In 247 BC, around the time when Carthage lost all of its Sicilian possessions to Rome during the Punic Wars, Hannibal was born in Carthage. In 218 BC, to try to destroy Rome, Hannibal marches to Rome and crosses the Alps with his army. To help with the difficult journey across the ice and the snow, there is evidence that the Carthaginians used shoes they called spy shoes. They were simply their regular marching shoes but with spikes on the bottoms to help on the ice and snow. Once he reaches Rome, Hannibal seizes a vital supply store in Cannae in 216. He was blocking the route to grain fields in the south. Roman soldiers went out to try to annihilate Hannibal and his allies. However, Hannibal had a plan to outsmart the Romans. When the Romans started attacking in a big rectangular block of soldiers, Hannibal and his line of allies would gradually retreat. Then Hannibal's cavalry would come up on the sides of the Romans, and his deadly African mercenaries would close in on the back of the Romans, trapping them in a circle of Hannibal's army. Hannibal fought in the front line of the battle, and they won. It was considered his greatest victory ever. In his 16 years of fighting against Rome, Hannibal hadn't lost a single battle. At Zama, Hannibal brought his war elephants to charge the Roman infantry. However, when he commanded his elephants to charge, the Romans were expecting this and quickly formed paths and trapped the elephants, killing them. Then Scipio, the general of the Roman army, used Hannibal's own strategy against him and had Hannibal and his army encircled. Somehow, Hannibal managed to escape, but his fight was over. Rome had won. The Romans asked for Hannibal's surrender after the Battle of Zama. Instead of surrender, he killed himself by ingesting poison. Hannibal may go down in history as one of the most ambitious generals. However, despite his inventions and strategic efforts, he was not able to defeat Rome, which went on to become one of the most powerful empires of the ancient world.